looks like, Dick. This is all for you, buddy.
Hell of a war.
They got the bars out, and Dick and I were just predicting Larry's probably given up.
Bit off more than he could chew.
Yeah, I think he has. There's the doghouse. That's going to Wyoming.
That's going to be a guest house.
Yeah. Think you can get the pool table on that thing?
Very small one.
I think you can put it next to the sauna in there. Well, he got all the bars out. Didn't realize he got that much out.
Yeah.
There's something else they sold a couple of days ago. And a friend of mine and I came in and took the dirt the next day, yesterday, Sunday.
We were figuring, Dickie, that there were 8,000 bags of this stuff in this whole complex.
That's right.
And at $6 a bag, that's $48,000. If you could import a few Mexicans across the border down there and get them shipped up here on one of those U-Haul vans so we could bag this stuff, we'll split it with you.
Yeah, I was thinking we could do that in about half a day. We can get the Mexicans. Boy, they sold all that iron. There's 4, 3, and 2 house, respectively. Took a lot of iron out of there. A lot of glass on the ground. Yeah, I can pick up the light in here. Who's that guy over there?
Dickie, this is where your dad wants to have the barn dance next Saturday night. So he had me sweep it out, and we're going to put the band up here on the table. And we swept the floor, and the beer concession stand is going to go over here in the corner. And other than that, it's just like back to normal.
That's a packing room shot, believe it or not.
What V? Okay, I see it.
See a V?
Yeah.
Howdy.
Howdy. You want to make a speech?
I have nothing prepared except these
Chairs? And there's nobody there.
chairs are the last 2 things we have on Junglewood.
Seems to be a lot of broken glass around here, Danny.
Well, yeah, that's all sold.
Do you want to break a piece of glass?
These
Just-
2 chairs, I want to.
Do you want to throw one of the chairs up through the roof?
Well, these are the only 2 things we have left.
Oh, okay. Would you like to?
Here's going for $50.
Would you like to just break one pane of glass just for record? I know you.
I want to show you something.
I know.
Here's going for 100 because this one's going.
I know you've never broken a piece of glass out here in the
I
greenhouse.
want you to see something. Watch,
Okay.
Watch, this chair won't break.
Okay. You're right.
What feature it has. See, it is only folded. It'll still work. See?
I know. Well, you got to sit down in it, Danny.
No, what it needs.
What you got to do is sit
It'll be all right.
sit down in the chair. Okay.
That's
Moving right along to the next. Let's skip the next chair.
this chair.
Now let's leave that one. That's an antique.
No, you don't want to.
You send that. We'll send that to Houston.
You don't want to rust. Yeah, well, I think they might buy that.
That doesn't go with the greenhouse.
No, we're gonna let them have that.
Okay. There's a smokestack up there. Point towards the smokestack. I don't think anybody there. Yeah, yeah. Following right
there.
down the arm. Yeah, that.
Can you see my finger?
That's the smokestack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't miss it.
Okay. And there's some of the fiberglass, Dickie, that they've taken off over there. They took it off and laid it in the gutters, and it's still laying in the gutters. So, okay, we'll move right along here, and we'll go down through the tunnel and catch you on the other side. Okay, walking right down in towards the boiler room.
Two house going into. No, this is one house.
There's a jet up there someplace, I don't see him. Anyway, this is...
Don't crash your camera.
following right around. Somebody said that who owns the camera, be careful where you're walking.
Yeah, you probably have to open that up all the way.
Yeah, it looks good.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how much has changed down in the boiler room. Maybe we don't need to go down.
Nah, there isn't much down there. Let's see you chin yourself there one time. Yeah, one.
Keep my legs out.
One. This is one perfect chin shot. 79, 95, 96. He's going for 100. 99, 100. There, he made it. We're going to move on over to the next building, Dick, and we'll catch you on the other side of the tunnel. This
is prop house.
Prop house, okay.
The old prop house.
Moving right on down through the prop house. You can see most of that's gone.
Oh, I told you the two chairs are the only thing left we had to sell.
Uh-oh, we found something else. Very marketable. It's even covered up.
These things are no good.
No good.
This,
that thing?
I know everybody's one.
Everybody wants
You know
one.
what
What is that?
Can you focus in on that?
Okay.
See the temperature?
Looks like downtown Houston.
Can you focus in on that? $20.
20 bucks. Sold.
All right.
We got that sold. Got a constant temperature reading.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Here it
Nothing
is.
left.
Here it is, 45 degrees today. Boy, nice sunshiny weather.
You're probably wondering why we haven't sold this.
Well, we're zooming in on an old ancient antique here, brought over from the days of,
The old Hardy Manufacturing Company.
England? Hardy man?
The Hardy Manufacturing Company.
Oh, I'm having trouble focusing on, I can't get Hardy, but I can see the pressure is 0.
You got it?
There we go. Yep, Hardy Manufacturing Company.
Cracked glass, can't sell.
No good. Now here's a real item right over here. We've got the people from the Forney Museum coming out tomorrow to look at this little piece of antique merchandise. It's part of the paddle wheel off of the USS Mississippi. Came up there from Houston. And
Here, go ahead.
I took my finger off. Got her back in operation. Yeah, that came up from the USS Houston and was converted over to a spraying unit here in Junglewood in Denver, Colorado in 1885. No, it was 1886.
Yeah.
Well, moving right on down, our curator is taking us
down into 5 and
down to 5 and 6.
no, 5 and 7.
Well, 5 and 7. You know how these people count up in this country. It's 2, 3, 5, and 7.
You know what you need to do? Walk down this way and watch up.
They've got a lot of this all cleaned up,
Either turn around
and
towards this way.
we're gonna slip out here, and this is time for a commercial break. We'll stop, and you catch us here in the next segment. Here we are going down through the boiler room. Now we're going down through number 5 and 7.
Yeah.
And you can see how Larry is taking very good care to preserve some of this glass around here. I think he had some of his kids out here the other day, and your father has advised us that maybe we should talk to him about the liability involved. And it's a wonder they didn't cut their throats. But moving right along here, I'm going to. This is just this greenhouse must be about 900 foot long, looking down through here. So this is looking back over. There's part of Howard Hughes' his 12-engine airplane that's been used here for quite some time. I don't think anybody knows, not even Howard, that they've been put into place here. Yeah. Moving into the boiler room, we're following the curator right along here. We've only lost 7 of our party. One of them we lost right there. They slipped right down through that thing. I don't. Hello. Well, I think they went on over to the other greenhouse over across the way. But we'll. Yeah, we can sell this item right here today if you can move it out before the sun goes down, and you'll notice the sun fading over in the west. Well, we can let you have this item right here today for a $5 bill. $5.
Well, look what you get. Look what you get with it.
Hey, all right, boys, lead him in the ring and walk him around once slowly. What am I going to get for him? He's a fine-bred bull from DuBois, Wyoming. I take 25, 25, 5, 25. Oh, we're selling boilers. Wait a minute. We sold the bull.
Yeah, I want a bull.
We got to sell the boiler. It's a Kewaunee boiler, shipped out here all the way from Kewaunee. No, I think it was Kewaunee, Colorado. It's a Colorado boiler. Well, most of the boiler bilers went home today. We'll have to catch them early in the morning. The boiler bilers get up early in the morning with the beef.
$5 today before sundown.
But if we got to take her, we'll sell her for $5 today. But we got to catch her by the sun. Now moving on into down towards the bilges of this huge ship, we've got the curator. He's snaking his way along down the left side, down to the port. He's going down. He's going in there, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to slip right on down. He's down. He's in the bottom. He's in the bilges of this thing.
All right.
Boy,
You're probably wondering who I am.
that's incredible. That certainly is incredible. And if I could get,
That's incredible.
if I can get this machine in focus, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's down in the bilges of this boiler, and if it would happen to fire up now, I just don't know what would happen. It would be. It would be almost.
Do you think this pipe will hold me?
I don't, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to try a feat that's never before been done.
Yeah.
He's.
Cindy, come around over here.
Wait a minute.
That's this. Let's do it right now.
He's going to. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to climb up this ladder. Look at those hands, would you? He's coming up inch by inch. He's almost over the top, the wall. He made it. That's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have to break for a little small commercial. We'll come right back to you. We've been down in the boiler room of Junglewood ship, and we'll be right back with you. Dickie, the other day, your father and I walked down through here. He said, "Isn't it amazing how those vandals got in here and broke all that glass?" I said, "It sure is. It's just amazing what those little kids could do, and in a moment of just utter frustration." And I said, I just wouldn't have any idea, how that could happen. But I think you recognized the picture in the shot. And wait a minute, I heard somebody take a shot over there just a minute ago, breaking some glass. I never thought that could happen or not, but it's pretty quiet around here, and then all of a sudden there was noise and glass breaking and ladies and gentlemen, I think we may be in South America here. We're going to move on up where the reinforcements and the lamb is called the National Guard in. And we better get on up here because I don't know whether this company's going to pay the insurance or not. Some of the what? I'll tell you what I was going to do. With this big jet flying up through the air, coming into Stapleton, Colorado, or maybe Denver. We're going to close this segment of this broadcast with the golf cart in the foreground, the doghouse in the aftground, and the robin singing, chirping away its melody, Colorado Melon Call. Maybe it's Colorado Melon Call me.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's one of those two.
One of the two.
I think Danny's going to take this away from me here, and I give up. I quit.
Here we are taking a ride on the Junglewood tractor. The only thing we worked on is the muffler system. It doesn't make any sound. Look at that thing. What is that anyhow? Well, we'll never know.
Cigarettes and whiskey and wild, wild women, they'll drive you. You don't even have it turned on, do you? What's this little button do?
Well, I don't know. You want to wait and see?
How comes I had this little button pushed down all the time?
Cigarettes and whiskey. What was that
Wild, wild women, they'll drive you to drink, they'll drive you insane. I crossed the world over and thought I'd found true love. You came along and it was gone.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Shush. You want me to film him?
No. Might be somebody I can sell something to. Two guys supposed to come out here. One guy's supposed to come out and look at it. Might have all that dirt somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like selling the boiler before sundown, isn't it?
I know. Something like that. So just come make me an offer. I think the guy give me $1. It would be worth the sale. Never sold anybody dirt before.
Yeah, you want to sell them dirt. If you can sell them rocks, sell them rocks.
Yeah, I've sold rock before, but I never sold any dirt. Here we are coming back to Haley's used
Going
car
back
lot.
going back on the show. Incorporated. Oh, it was a nice car. It's getting dark quick.
It's still taking them, huh?
Still taking them. Hasn't argued yet.
Here, you didn't get Mindy.
Oh, hi Mindy.
Good.
Okay, stop. Hi Mindy. Hi Mindy. Hi Mindy. Stay down, Mindy. Sit. You want to come for a ride? You can. Okay. Get down over here. All right, get on. Ready? Okay, Mindy, down. Go ahead. Shove that hole. Mindy, you want to drink this beer? Here, Mindy. Here, Mindy. Here, Mindy. All right.
So, how comes? What's the trigger thing?
You only have to pull it once, and you start getting action. As long as the V's there.
But don't you hold it down?
No.
What happens if you hold it down?
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, good.
As long as you see the V.
Because I hold it down. Get him, Mindy!